our voices. We are honored to have you this afternoon once again. As we've always done it, we promise you we will not let you down. We stand by our profession, by the ethics, and nothing but the truth is to be told on this platform. Good afternoon. It's on the third day of June 2024. My name is Kolba Siafa. I'm here with Finda. As usual, it is at 5 or on the dot. If you see it fitting, well, but we sign over at 5 o'clock. Good afternoon to each and every one of you. Western Liberia, Eastern Liberia, Southeast, Northwestern, and those of you who are on the Atlantic Ocean, fishing, catching our signal loud and clear. We want to welcome you to another edition of State of the Nation. Here comes Magdalene. How are you?
I'm good. Yes, I'm good. It's good to be back.
Why you keep since this morning just laughing, happy? What news did you hear?
No,
Hmm?
no. Why you been seeing me laughing or whatever?
Well, I'm in the office. You came in a jubilant mood, and you left the office in a jubilant mood.
Oh
You came
well.
back. You still have the same measurement of smiles on your face.
Well, I'm grateful to God for life. Sometimes when you see some of the deaths that happen around you, and you have to appreciate God for life. That's the most valuable gift, the most expensive gift you can ever have. So I have life, I have hope. Woke up breathing, and I must be grateful for being happy. That's my area. The day I get vexed, then I'm about to take some drastic.
You
uh,
take drastic. Oh, hmm. Oh,
either way.
drastic.
Or why you be asking
Man,
me
go
that?
find a place. Go sleep, man.
But on a serious note, I mean, it's very hard for me, to really um be angry. Well, uh, it is not because I'm trying to impress anyone, but I'm trying to protect my peace, but trying to protect my space, my little space that I have to operate, and trying to be healthy as well because you use more muscles to frown than to smile.
Yeah,
So
I don't think I don't. I don't want to know how many muscles I can really use it because people say I'm always front when
no,
it
I
comes.
mean you are a very handsome man. I mean you are okay, and I mean you are okay. So let's not go into that, or else yes. But I mean you got so many admirers, including females as well. Um oh, so you really like what I say?
Yeah.
See the way you're laughing.
Oh,
See the
it
way you're
went deep
happy.
into my soul.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so we back,
How
and
was your weekend?
the weekend was good. It was good. I had some momentary moment of
You were
myself.
at Morum Chicken.
Yes, I want to pick up a package that I ordered. I had gone to the city hall to see a friend, and then this friend asked that we pass with no attempt to do advertisement for it for this company, but we passed to a fast food center on Saturday morning,
Mm,
picked up our package,
mhm.
and then well, spent few time, and then I took off for Breville and spent a little time at Riverview Resort, and then
Mhm.
yeah, so that was it. And I saw you in a couple of pictures. You were speaking at a church in the Sinker area. What success story?
That's a story.
Hmm?
Yeah. Well, I don't know, but my I was invited. My elder sister invited me to to help in speaking. It was a speaking engagement, and sometimes you think that what you I don't know how to put it, but it was actually I don't want to say success story. I don't want to say success story, but it was actually something like motivation. And I mean, it was a wonderful time being with all of those men, women from different, from different churches.
So what
And
what team did you speak on?
well, I was just motivating people. Number one, the group is the organization is called Uniting Families for Africa.
So the picture I saw with your hands in your pocket, at that moment, what were you saying?
At that moment, I was it's very good, to tell. I don't want, I don't want to be specific on what I said when my hand was in my pocket, but I was actually telling the people in the hall, or the audience, that don't hold people responsible for your downfall, or let me put it the right way.
Mhm.
Do not, when you are in certain condition, when you are not finding your way, when you are so depressed, when you are, it is not good to blame people. It is not good to blame people. Like, okay, my uncle is in the US and he's working, he's not helping me. No, I don't like, I don't like those kind of stories. I was telling them the stories of my family when we were breaking rocks, when we were, down to nothing, and we had to go around and telling people, okay, we about to start school, and then the people are not giving us no, attention. They say, but y'all who been breaking rocks here forever, how many years, you can tell you, they were not saying it out, but you could tell from, the reaction. They did not, the action speaks better than words, right?
Mhm.
So I was actually telling them, unite. Even you are in certain some deplorable condition, and you are not making your way through, but your family have to be together. Do not allow poverty to break you apart. And sometimes women will have to leave their homes, leave their, spouse, you know or men breaking apart because of poverty, no money, you are struggling, and you leave someone in that kind of condition. I mean, I was telling them it is good to unite as a family, go through difficult moments. It's difficult. Do not blame people. Don't cry. We had one of our uncles. I'm not going to mention his name. He's not alive again. He was well off. He had everything to his disposal. He was taking care of his children and all of those people that were around him. But when it came to, I don't want to go deep into it because sometimes I'm emotional, but it's so difficult. And you have to be like, you're on your knees praying every time before you can even talk to him, because he's not even looking in your direction. We did not like hope, get angry with him and say, oh, that our bloody, will get angry with him because he's not coming forth. Stop blaming people. The only time, the only time, if it is something that you are entitled to, and that's one thing, is your salary, for example. What you work for, that's just one example, right? When you work for something, you are entitled to it. But other than that, if you are not entitled to someone's achievement, don't make yourself like that entitlement thing we hear in Iberia, saying he's supposed to know or she's supposed to know I am connect. No, do not make people to feel so guilty that they must do it for you. And in the church, Saturday I said yesterday in the church I said it. It is God who is responsible for you. Yes, it is God who is responsible for you. He is the one who put you on this earth, and he is going to be responsible for you. So don't blame anyone, except you are entitled to something. But you're not entitled to something, but then you want to get angry, maybe with an uncle who is in the US, he working or somewhere, and he working, but why he can't even help. I was telling even Princess in the car, I said, I hate that idea of entitlement. Yes, if I ask you for something You give it to me, that's fine. If you don't give it to me, I'm good. I need it, but I need to have control on myself. That is not my salary I'm asking for. If I'm asking for my salary or something that I work for and I have to, I'm entitled to it. Yeah, that is it. Something I'm entitled. That salary is just one example, right? I'm entitled to it. So when you saw my hand in my pocket, I was telling them to unite because uniting families for Africa. So I was telling them to keep together, train the children, do not allow them to grow anyway because for some other reason. And it was every time I ask a man and say, oh, but can I stop now? How many minutes? He say, no, go on. But when you are a public speaker, you have to leave the stage when people clapping. Not when you are sleepy and stuff like that. Yeah, so
Thank you.
you want me to
That was
continue?
good. That was good. We
You
got
saw my
some-
other hand in the other pocket?
No, I saw
Only
one.
one?
Yeah,
Okay,
I
I
saw one. Yeah.
interpret that one, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's it.
Yes. So it's good to have you, and it's wonderful. Yeah. So that was just some of the interspices that took place over the weekend, and so we go strictly into this presentation today with our sponsors coming to tell you what they have for you.
Data, fast speed internet, and affordable data pack. I have no excuse to not get one router in my house. Yeah, let me run 9 to 4 for me and the family.
Get your home internet router from any Orange store or POS around the country and enjoy affordable data packs that start from $9 for 10 gigabytes valid 30 days to $59 for 125 gigabytes valid 30 days. There's a pack for everyone. Enjoy using the fastest speed internet. Brings you closer to what matters. Orange.
Don't worry about the data connection at all. There's a package for me. There's a package for you. There's a package for everyone. Small dollar spend. I can reach out my West and enjoy with confidence.
To activate, dial star 888 hash or subscribe via My Orange app. $1 gives you 50 minutes on net calls and 5 minutes off net calls, or the same dollar gives you 500 megabytes of data. Valid 24 hours. Enjoy using the best mobile network, certified by Ookla second time in a row. Visit our website www.orange.com.lr or call 111 for more information. Brings you closer to what matters. Orange.
Tanu, what happened to you so?
Julie, I worry. I need to pay McDonald's coffee first thing tomorrow morning. And today is Sunday. I finished. I get one thing.
But there are no problem there at all. It's possible you can still pay it tomorrow.
Lord, I think you are not level. I'm not joking. If you can't help me, tell me alone.
Yeah, I can help you. Oh. Let me ask you, have you heard about EcoBank money emergency number?
You say what? Just leave me alone. I'm telling you, I need to pay my money tomorrow morning first thing. And then be open way 9 o'clock. It can't help me.
But you're not even going to the bank, Tanu. All you have to do is to dial star 326 hash and request for 50% of your salary. You will pay EcoBank back within 30 days, and the interest are only 3%. The money will be sent to your account in a minute, and you can use your ATM card to withdraw it from any EcoBank ATM.
Dalame, you mean I had a seat there?
Oh yes, instantly. I mean in a minute. But to you, EcoBank that baby.
I say so.
Oh, I beg you, yeah. EcoBank can make things happen sharp for any money emergency. Just dial star 326 hash to help yourself out.
EcoBank, the Pan-African Bank.
Orange. Okay. Oh.
Where are you?
No, really. You say that. They take me from you somewhere.
You know, today is the birthday of the Minister of Youth and Sports, Jericho Bangalo, the son of a policeman. Born and bred in Vonjama, Lofa County, a son of Kolahun, Koba City, president of the Lofa Bar Association, Councillor Ko Bangalu. Jericho Bangalu, happy birthday to you, Minister of Youth and Sports, Republic of Liberia. Okay, so we got to celebrate on the line now. I did it surprisingly. Jericho Bangalu, Minister of Youth and Sports, Republic of Liberia, President, Lofa Bar Association, Councillor at Law, son of a police officer. Good afternoon, Chief. Happy birthday.
Yeah, Chris, how are you? Don't tell me I'm on radio.
You're on radio. I intentionally did it. Sorry. So we're celebrating your birthday today. You are a young baby today. Congratulations to you.
Yeah, Chris, thank you so much. Thanks for remembering, but you're supposed to remember this.
Congratulations. Happy birthday.
Oh, my own entity. Thank you. Yeah, Chris, it's no surprise that you go call because we celebrated it by eating tankana and other things years back in Bonjama.
So all the family members who call you Paco, they when you hear Paco, then I mean your family member.
You must be that original person. I was friends, Mother funeral, someone, every someone.
Yeah.
On Saturday. And Double General, the LRA Commissioner General.
You there?
Oh,
Oh, sorry, I cut the phone off. Yes, I cut the phone off.
You see the credit?
Book credit, you see the phone right off. This week.
No,
You should be dialing now.
no, I don't have it saved. I have to look for it.
Okay.
Yeah, I come in. Oh, yeah, I got it. I got it. Let me call him quick. Chief, I'm calling you right now. Wow, you running your new phone? I think the battery is low.
So we were in conversation with the celebrant when the phone went off. We tried to make contact. He was explaining some way back stories. Vanjama Multilateral High School,
It's a pump kind of.
Vanjama Free Pentecostal High School, the Swedish school,
Chief calling you. The other phone is like
St. Joseph Catholic High School, all in Vanjama. What's happening? What, your nephew does he have your number?
the politics you were playing on.
Then you living dead, man. In this age,
Wow.
your nephew, as Minister of Youth and Sports, does
Anything
not have
else,
your
like,
number.
I mean, it's nothing. I mean, man. Please don't go there, I beg you. We cool. Chief, I'm calling you.
You know, Surah 94.5, verse 5 of the Holy Quran says, verily after every difficult moment, there is a relief.
What? The phone can take forever?
So we're celebrating the birthday of Jericho Bangaloo. Family members will call him Parkour.
Okay, I got him.
Sorry, Chief. I don't know what's happening. We just went off. It's good to have you back.
But I was saying, Eddie Magdalene, Chris, one of the who finished all the plum from my father's.
Oh,
But the stool throwing. That way I learned that when the cat completed the old man, he said, "Let me tell you." He said, "Nobody will ever throw stone at a green plum."
But then my father was police officer, so crazy to watch to make sure the woman go away. They were carrying the air with that looking for
That old man was too intimidating in his uniform, man.
what was that green plum that crazy so right?
You know. So the old man sometimes you say, "Look," you tell his children, say, "Look, when somebody throws stones at you, that means they want to be part of you. Nobody throws stone at green plum. That they see something in your yard, that's what they're throwing." So it became habitual in us now until this day. Now you have planned to arrest all them. Enjoy your day, Chief. Where are we going after work?
But my Chris called me on the 2-1. Yeah, 2-1 radio.
I know, but thank you. Tomorrow you are appearing at 3 o'clock.
I've been working all day actually, Chris. Chris went to Ghana the other day and we saw the condition of the returnees from Ghana, from Bujumbura, and you know we've been trying to work. It has to be a whole body sectoral thing, Chris. They have ministry got to do their part with people there. I know I saw the head team there, so they will have to do their part. They are kids, they are children that came from their parents. They need to be in school. So the education ministry has got a lot to also do concerning the returnees. There's nothing yet established concerning the drug thing and its alarming nature as reported earlier. But the health ministry is doing the entry urine drug test, I'm told. That will establish exactly whether there's five situation. But in any case, we have to be preparing for the whole thing about detoxification by the health ministry and then the rehabilitation thing. Great. Surprisingly, I met about 7 or 8 gentlemen who showed me some documents, some of them yellow machine operators, some of them carpenters, some of them electricians. So there are some professional people over there too. And their major worry now is how do they get started? How do they get employed? So all of these things will have to be looked into and looked at. You had the initial 700, but you go for another 700. The total is going to be around 4,000. That's a huge number of people coming. How do they get reintegrated? Is my headache. I've been up in this morning. Even forgot about the whole birthday thing. But people will normally be calling, wishing you well. But that is the thing. I was there the other day with the Ultra Privacy Executive Director, Mr. Patrick Wazi, and then I think the chair on repatriation from the house. I think Madam Johnson, so she's from Grand Gillette County. So she was there too. She had gone to see the situation. They just transiting at the somewhat Bangladesh or transit point there in Bangladesh, SKT.
Yeah, SKT.
Yeah, in Kari, that's where they are. So it's something we have to look into as a government. It's a serious situation. Yeah, so
what a way to celebrate a birthday, reaching out to the most needy. And I thought today is now wasted, even though it is your statutory responsibility as Minister of Youth and Sports. But on a birthday, taking her out and spending it entirely on the work to revive the condition of your returning compatriots is just a wonderful celebrating one's birthday.
And so the thing about it, Chris, when I narrated my story to them, I spent briefly in Ghana, Bonobran, between 2000 and 2003. I lived there. Yes, so when I started narrating where I lived, you and all these kinds of things, and all of them started, and I started explaining, and we got reconnected with some of them because some of the names I've mentioned are people they are also familiar with. And so they saw themselves in me. And so even one of them made the statement, if you could leave from there, and today you are serving such capacity, it means we can also be. And I said, oh, yes, that's it. And so, they were encouraged about that. So the more you interact with them and you explain your story, they feel value. Now they don't feel anymore dejected or like outcast.
Okay.
Because somebody who was once a refugee returned, is a minister in government and has come to meet with them. There are women over there, a lot of women over there. In fact, the whole 10 number 2, total women in there. And most of them say they are business women. They want to get back on their feet. They used to sell in the market on the Boulevard camp, so they want to get back on their feet. So, it's the whole thing. It's more than that mention, and we have to look at it so that those people their situation can be remedied.
Okay, I thought we had a date for tomorrow's appearance.
Oh, I pretty forget it.
So tomorrow we can go into the reactivation of the national service by the president, by health workers, security personnel to to serve before graduation, and then
Yeah, sure. So, well, I mean, I know we talk about my appearance tomorrow. Nobody can say I come to visit my end day, but you say appearance. So, I will come.
All right. So yeah, you can be facing your enter tomorrow. So
Yeah, my end day, how
three,
you can say,
3 to 4. Yeah.
people call it appearance.
all right, Chief.
Okay, the
Happy
celebrant.
birthday again.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate this, and thank you so much for calling.
Okay,
Okay.
so this is Prince Nico. I'm going to play it once again by popular demand. Yeah, this is it. Prince Nico, happy birthday. And I'm also playing it for my good friend, my brother, the man who is unapologetic to being a sedition. Today, George Marba and others want to leave the coalition, but Pascal Davis said he will forever be a sedition. Good afternoon to you, Pascal. Happy belated birthday. That was on Saturday. Please share this one with Cole Bangalore.
Anywhere where you dey walk, make you put your mind there. I walk and make you know they talk like, make you hear be yes. That no be no, let you go live for this world. So God go bless you, give your life, give your many days. So God will bless you, give your life, give your many days. Thanks to you, happy birthday to you. You go live long for the thanks to you. We pray God to give you many to you. To you. Happy birthday to you. We did the bonus to you.
So at 3 to 4, 4 to 5, sorry, George Marba of the NPP will be with us in studio after a very long time since their coalition was defeated in the just ended or last year's election. But there's confusion brewing up in the NPP. Former Vice President Joel Howard Taylor insists that the NPP will stay in the coalition with the CDC, and George Sylvester Marba, chairman of the National Patriotic Party, said the former vice president is out of order and her wish will be resisted. So let's bring this one down and go into another area. Not too many good news coming up today. We're not gonna be the one to announce this one. We leave it with the family members since we have no evidence of what's happening. The family member, the former first family will announce whatsoever situation they face now. I'm talking about the Sellee family, but we wish the former president and the family members all the best. Other media institutions are reporting, and when you hear media houses saying reportedly or allegedly, they don't have the facts. Let me tell you today. So, why we can be free to use the word alleged or reported, man, this is life and death. So we keep it out until we can hear from the family. So, as I said, at 4 o'clock, George Marba will be here. Liberia is listed as number 3 in the most least productive country in the world. This country.
Say that again. Oh
Number 3, the most least productive country in the world. Burundi is
What's the source now? Are we waiting for other
Oh,
recording?
please just go check on the text. I printed it.
Yeah, because others are following.
Yes.
Yeah.
But you just rush me. I'm
No,
gonna
but
get
you,
the source. Please go. Go for it.
no, but you got it?
I got it. Go for it. What are you talking?
No, I mean off here.
No, I don't. Just go for it.
Okay.
Whether these people are just lying on our country or not. Also coming up, the President of the Republic, Joseph Yimam Boakai, is in the Korean capital, South Korean capital, Seoul, to attend the Korean African Business Summit. Remember, the president has just attended the American Africa Summit, and he's in Seoul. The Minister of Information is with him. The Minister of Foreign Affairs, Agriculture. The folks are there, and due to differences in time, it is around 11 o'clock p.m. 11 p.m. in Seoul. Yes, 11 p.m. in Seoul. That means they're nearing to midnight. While we're just around 3 and going to 4 o'clock. We will try to read some of the news coming from Seoul. That is, if we get it in time. The folks are finding it difficult to adjust with time. But Liberian ambassador to Japan and in South Korea, former Senator Blamo Nelson, is there with the president, the Minister of Foreign Affairs, Agriculture, Information, Investment Commission. They're all with the president. They're in the South Korean capital. Let's take this break to be right back. I'll come and give you the details about that.
Tell me what happened to you, so
Julie, wow, I need to pay McDonald's coffee first thing tomorrow morning. And today is Sunday, I finish and get one thing.
but there are no problem there at all. It's possible you can still pay it tomorrow.
Look, I think I'm not level. I'm not joking. If you can't help me, tell me loan.
I can help you. Oh. Let me ask you, have you heard about EcoBank Money Emergency Number?
You say what? Just leave me alone. I'm telling you, I need to pay my money tomorrow morning first thing. And then be open way 9 o'clock. It can't help me.
But you're not even going to the bank, Tanu. All you have to do is to dial *326# and request for 50% of your salary. You will pay EcoBank back within 30 days, and the interest are only 3%. The money will sent to your account in a minute, and you can use your ATM card to withdraw it from any EcoBank ATM.
Dala, man. You mean I'll get it see there?
Oh yes, instantly. I mean in a minute. But to you, EcoBank that baby.
I think so.
Oh, I beg you, yeah. EcoBank can make things happen sharp. For any money emergency, just dial *326# to help yourself out.
EcoBank, the Pan African Bank.
Right on. Fast speed internet and followable data pass. I have no excuse to not get one router in my house. Yeah. Let me run now to put there for me and the family.
Get your home internet router from any Orange store or POS around the country and enjoy affordable data packs that start from $9 for 10 gigabytes valid 30 days to $59 for 125 gigabytes valid 30 days. There's a pack for everyone. Enjoy using the fastest speed internet. Brings you closer to what matters. Orange.
Alright, so I really don't like responding, especially to okay, let me just say this. I know Ziyema, you say I disagree with you, young lady. God gave you life and you can't sit down and wait for him to feed you. Of course. Why would you sit down for him to feed you? So I think you're missing out something. And he said people who bring kids in this world should be responsible enough to take care of them. Of course. Which one do you disagree with? I wonder you wanting to say agree or disagree. So maybe try to edit your comment. Because I mean, if your children, you are responsible for your children. You should be responsible. Anyone that is, you cannot take care of your family. The Bible refers to you as an infidel. Yeah, some other translations will refer to it as will even tell you something terrible. So that the witchcraft, they will it will give you some kind of name, and then you even try to feel so somehow. So that's not what I'm talking about. So maybe you have to edit your comment. You born children in this world, you are responsible for them. You are responsible for them until the person reaches 18 years. For Labra, I mean, sometimes it takes forever for someone to settle. You will see somebody at a certain age still depending on their family for support. But in other countries at 18, it left with you to remain with your family, but you should be settled by that time. So be responsible enough to take care of your children, provide the needs, the wants and the needs. Don't leave them. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about telling people how they are entitled for you. No one is entitled to you. I mean, God put you here, He responsible for you. Do not be blaming people. The only thing one example that I give is that a salary, something that you work for, you are entitled to it. But you are not entitled to people's money. No, you are not entitled to it. If you are asking for assistance, that's fine. But don't make it look like someone is entitled to give you this, to give you that, to reach out to you. So we have to know this. We have to learn this. And when we get this into our heads, we all will be very happy, because sometimes some people be very bitter because they some friends or family cannot reach out to them because they requested for sorry, I'm just trying to be blunt. And I always like to speak against the issue of dependency syndrome. Yes, we all should work. We all should be get out there, do something. As we wait Chief Chris to come with the resource paper where he did some research. I mean, that is it. And sometimes I be so blunt enough to say it. Yes, to say it. And this is something that we should know. This is something that we should know. And on the other side, say, okay, yeah, maybe because she's working, that's why she's saying that. No, I'm not trying to look down on anyone. I'm not trying to look down on anyone. The fight of the matter is, you're not seeing opportunity or working or whatever. It doesn't mean you are lazy or you are not smart. People who who are making it, they are better off than you, or they are smarter than you. Got it? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So that is it. That was just a correction I was trying to make. I'm not. Yeah. So please try to edit your post and take care of your children if you have. You are responsible for them. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so you got it, right?
Yeah. Let me.
Okay, so open it. Let's see. Third least productive country in the world: Burundi, Mauritania.
Okay. So while I open it, can we take cheetah? Yes.
Or traditional septic tank that has lot of different challenges. Biodigester septic tank is the best modern solution for all waste management. One biodigester septic tank can serve you for more than 25 years with no problem. Cheetah Construction Company of Africa Incorporated also give 1 to 2 years period of free maintenance. Additional services include building construction, electrical wiring, plumbing, POPCD and sculpture, and many others. For more details, visit Cheetah office at Covenant Builders Campus, Vocal Mission, Peaceville, Liberia, or call 0776 454130, 0776 454130, or 080984569. Or you can visit our Facebook page, Cheetah Construction Company of Africa Incorporated. Cheetah, trusted.
Okay, so the biodigester stuff, you can call on those guys there. So here we are.
No, you say it good.
I said call on them. They're the master in the
Oh,
business.
okay, that's it.
So
Yeah.
the organization name is Insider Money.
Okay.
Insider Money. This is the methodology they use. For our methodology, we have ranked the least productive country in the world based on estimated GDP per capita in 2023. For the accuracy of data, we relied on Allostat. Here is our list of the 20th least productive countries in the world. Number 20 is Guinea-Bissau. Number 19 is Afghanistan. Sorry. Number 18 is Togo. That's in West Africa. 17 is Mali in West Africa. 16 is Tanzania United Republic. That includes Zanzibar. 15 is Burkina Faso. 14 is Lesotho. 13 is Malawi. 12 is Solomon Islands. 11 is Sierra Leone. 10 is Chad. That's yes, Chad. 9 is Eritrea. 8 is Mozambique. 7 is Congo Democratic Republic. 6 is Madagascar. 5 is Niger. 4 Korea Democratic Republic, that's North Korea. 3 is Liberia. 2 is Central African Republic. And 1 is Burundi. So Liberia is only ahead of Burundi and the Central African Republic. Liberia is beaten by 17 other countries in terms of productivity according to the Insider Money. This is what it said. Please read Liberia, the one on Liberia.
Yeah, I'm already going emotional. You want me to read it?
Liberia's
No,
economy.
wait. Let me read it for you.
Yeah.
Liberia's economy is characterized by a low gross domestic product, that's a GDP. The GDP per capita stood at 755 in 2022. The country's electricity infrastructure is underdeveloped, with a high tariff of 0.54 cents, right?
Per kilowatt hour.
Per
kilowatt hour.
Yeah, which makes it one of the highest in the world. The government has launched the Arrest Agenda, which focuses on developing key sectors such as roads, the rule of law, education, sanitation, tourism.
Okay, so that's why they said the first thing, the entire economy is characterized by low GDP. It's actually $755. Those of you who are economists, you know how the definition of GDP. So if Liberia were to divide all the money that we own in our entire lifetime, each person carries $755.
Liberia dollars or USD?
USD.
Okay. You have to.
How is that even going to sustain you? This is less than 1,000.
I mean, that's something.
And then they say we live on $1. The last time we checked, it was less than $1 a day. But this one, they say we live on dollar every day, and we have 1 square meal on the average one. So those of you who go to have breakfast, lunch, and dinner, well, you are among the few blessed or lucky. But they're saying the majority, the average Liberian man will live on only 1 square meal a day. Sometimes it's even impossible. Then 54 cents per kilowatt hour, one of the highest in the world. Every 1 kilowatt hour you use, you're paying 54 cents. If you use, for example, in a day's time, okay, let's do this math. Please open your calculator. This station runs 19 hours every day. 19 times 54 cents. 19 times 0.54.
Mm.
19 times 0.54. Okay. So every day we're using 19. Every 19 hours we spend $10. $10.26 times 7 times 7. $71.82 times 4.
4 weeks.
4 weeks. 287 cents per month. $287.28 times 12. $3,447.36. $3,447.36. But the people still telling you, say, this could be less for an industrial broadcast like this. But the people telling you they stay expensive. That means in other countries where they use nuclear power, in fact, Ghana is now building its nuclear power plant to leave this hydro and then this generator business. While we're doing this, at the DEA, there are claims and counterclaims hauling and pulling between the deputy and his boss.
Mhm.
Whose responsibility is this? Whose responsibility is this?
Why you have people dying?
Why you have people dying? You have an unproductive, according to the insider money. That's where we find ourselves. And if you went through the detail, they tell you the fact that you import more of your staple as compared to produce it, even gives the researcher the leverage to characterize our country like this. The last time when the president called for the importers meeting, we thought they would have done a follow-up with rest producers meeting.
Mm-hmm.
Then we were going to be sitting down on that table. The Magdalene there will stay and take note while we're talking. In the case as a journalist now, you take note and we'll come back, then we'll be speaking to them through the microphone, how we intend to help the government to produce our staple. Pastor Robert Bimba, just down Dupont Road here. We are going next month, 176, right?
77.
177 years old since independence was declared. We going 177. Some of these data may not be palatable to our taste, but the way we are, you can stay on the ground and feel the pinch. Now they identify the problem, then they give a solution. And that solution is intertwined into the arrest agenda. That's why we worried. The people who came and formed part of this agenda mission or rescue mission, they should know that they didn't come to fight for power. They didn't come to say, oh, you solving my function and this, that. I'm saying similar thing at the Bureau of State Enterprise. No, you're not supposed to do this. No, I don't want supposed to do this. Then it kills the intent of their mission. That's why I was asking the agriculture minister the last time. The burden is on your shoulder because the president who appointed you, you serve in his area of specialty or specialization, agriculture. So every little thing, well, he checkmates you. Every little thing he will checkmate you. Because if you're not mindful, in fact, the man is ahead of you. So yourself, you need to buckle, fasten your seatbelt, and fast and move. I don't know when you fasten seatbelt, how do you move faster? Yeah, when you're accelerating, it's safe to fasten your seatbelt. That is the Liberia that we have. The last time we were living at least hungry people, one of the most hungry people in the world. Yeah,
Yeah, somebody they report as well. It can be so.
one of the most hungry people in the world. But what do you want the people to do when you can't produce your own food?
Because even the amount of what you input, the amount of rice you input in the country will tell you say it,
Yeah.
it's so sad, eh? Somebody report can be like, ah, God, what are we doing? Because I mean, people who live outside of the country feel like you cannot even afford, anything on your own. Somebody feel so sorry for us, even more than us who are even here. They feel so sorry because some of these reports, when they are out there, and then people here, like making fun. And
So who is in the report? Who is going to deny that you're paying 45 cents or 54 cents per kilowatt hour? Is that true? Is that lie?
I think that's a
It is
reality.
true.
It's a reality.
It is true. And this is the 2023 report coming out 2024.
I like that.
Yes.
So it was inherited, right?
This was inherited. But now, the same way we say about the hunger issue,
Yeah.
we will be
How can
asking,
you fix it now?
how would this government turn that
Yeah.
bad record into a good one next year when we shall bend, when the results are out for this year? Like this report is not a making of this government. But this government will be accountable for itself next year about this time. While we worry about that, people are worrying who is this.
Yes.
And for God's sake.
Power struggle.
Yeah. And I like the way the director of the EPA just addressed the situation. Oh, yes. So most of you are not journalists. Let's be frank with that. But you were on the platform that looked like a platform of journalists with the availability technologies, StreamYard, Zoom, this, WhatsApp makes calls, and then link it to a transmitter, and then you are relayed on a radio station. Like what my good friend SKTV does it every night. Now he's taking himself now as Mr. Big Star. He knows everything, and we're call to checkmate him. He said, "No, I got everything." So when you make yourself as a journalist, and you're not a journalist, then political, how do I put it? Political expediency comes in, and then they try to accommodate you. Then when you get there, you don't know that there is a work manual. But because you were preferred, and they once upon a time heard you on radio, relayed or StreamYard or relay on radio, that means you owe loyalty. You sit down right in your defense. Leakages. Fighting. I saw the director having press conference. Our man Hensi Dega was there. Good afternoon, my name is Hensi Dega of Truth FM.
Who now? Where? Are they lead?
Yeah, LDA. Hensi was there. I need to call him, sir. I need to call him. So, these are some of the things.
Oh my God.
When it comes to us being focused, let me tell you, and I know some people believe that way too, but now there are people on their knees praying for this government to fail. Some of you don't know that. You don't know that. You people know that. You know. You know. When we used to be in high school, when I score my leg 30 over 50, or in fact, sometimes 20 over 50 in chemistry, I hated to hear anybody say they score 50 over 50. I want all to fail. Yeah.
Mm-mm. Stop confusing the audience.
No.
Stop confusing the audience. Why you say 20?
I said 20 over 50.
No, forget that over. Don't confuse people.
No, but that's great system advantage high school. We're not looking at your school.
No, I mean, make people understand that out of 100,
No.
you score 20.
Out of 50, I scored 20.
But you confusing the people. He scored 20, 25.
Points.
I
Points.
didn't
They're not great with 0 points.
Forget that thing.
But as a principal,
Forget that thing.
it's a cutoff.
What a grade. You're not passing.
So, I hate to see somebody score 50 over 50. And that is the reality now.
Yeah.
We were given 6 years to govern you people. We messed up. Now we're sitting, we are acknowledging messing up. But we don't want you to score points at that place. And then since we don't want you to score points at that place, you are there messing around, playing, hauling and pulling who's supposed to do this, who's not supposed to do this one. Okay, so it's 14 minutes up to 4 o'clock. Let's prepare for George Marba's arrival. For those of you who are listening, the Musa Abedede School of Professional Journalism orientation for the new semester is on Friday at 12 noon. All the students, all those who have expressed desire, is 12 noon. Come, the dress code is official or semi-official. Don't come in short trousers, don't come in slippers. Come decently prepared. A journalist is an example. When you come, when you leave, after the orientation, trust me, you're never going to go in your community to say, let's put it in a hole. You'll be a researcher, you'll be a point of reference, then that will be the beginning of your career in your community.
Okay.
That is on Friday at 12 noon. I will be there.
Yeah.
The entire staff will be there. Come and meet friends. Come and see. Come and be lectured on the magic of radio and the print newspaper or the print media. Come. There are many rooms. Chairs are all set up preparing for that day.
Yeah. So Friday at 12. Yeah.
Yes.
Please come Friday. Those are prospective students and students who have already registered. You can make your way by 12. And then not forgetting the agriculture symposium is coming up where people are gradually. I mean, people are taking.
I just interacted with one pastor, Johnny Cooper,
getting the form.
Jonah Cooper from White Plains.
Okay.
He's upbeat, super happy about the upcoming, and he came, collected his form, fill it in, and then he's carrying a good news.
Yeah.
This is the man who gave me book I just read. The hair of the corn that we usually throw away, not known is a good medicine for diabetes. The hair that from the corn that we throw away.
The hair?
The corn, the hair.
The head.
Yeah, not the head, the hair.
The hair.
The one on the corn
like straw?
Not straw. The hair like parliament on the corn.
Okay, at the
tip of it. Yes.
The pointed stuff.
Yes.
Okay. Wow.
So we'll have people speaking in the oil palm industry, cocoa industry, agronomy, that's vegetables and stuff, in the rest area. Because by the time we are next year, we dare anyone to tell us, hey, we are among the least hungry people. Yes, they characterize you like that, but no action is taken. Then you don't want it to repeat next year. Anyway, Before I open the lines, let me offer a public apology to Hartford. Is it Sunday we should have gone to the church, right?
No, he said 16.
16? I withdraw my apology.
No, it's in June.
June.
It's in
This
but
is June.
we are in June, right?
I withdraw my
I think
apology.
it's on the 16th.
I withdraw my apology.
Yeah, and also let me check up on our student Frederick Foucault. Frederick posted a photo, and I mean he doesn't look good after he lost his wife, I think a year ago. Frederick, yes, I mean, please be strong. I know you have all those children that you have to take care of, and things are really going well. So the only time you have to take care of them, including yourself, is for you to remain healthy. Those times will come and they will pass. Those are, things that can happen. Those are, I mean, just adjust yourself. It's very hard, to get adjusted in kind of things, especially someone who you married, you have children, and you live together and other also money. So I saw your photos on Facebook and they don't look good. You don't look good. So those of you who graduated with Frederick from the journalism school, please try to reach out to your colleague.
You actually a member of the first class.
Yes.
He did not.
He didn't graduate.
Yeah, he did not graduate because of the situation.
Yes,
he attempted coming.
Yes.
To form part of the second class. He got. I mean, this. I don't want to call it depression.
Yeah.
Exacerbated.
Yeah.
As you just said, please be strong.
Frederick Foucault, yeah. Fire Foucault.
Yeah.
Yeah, Frederick.
What do you mean of Foucault in Kisi?
Why you can't answer, man? Why you always be embarrassing people? You got to tell somebody near. Yeah, so the forms are here, the symposium, agricultural symposium forms are here. Just pick it up for 150. I mean, and furthermore, the orientation for the journalism school come on Friday.
The thing about the symposium, you're going to meet policymakers. Those you want to meet and you've never met them before. Not because they are better than you, but because of their schedule, sometimes people keep them away from you. You will have the opportunity to meet them. And I had the opportunity to meet someone the last time, a very good policymaker at the Ministry of Agriculture. And explain my condition. But there is a program for this situation that can be solved.
They solved the problem.
Yes.
It was solved.
It was solved.
Now we're looking for
solutions. It was solved.
But why you didn't tell me?
It was solved.
Why? So you leaving me out of things now.
It was solved.
I
went through all the
bureaucracy
and the regulation, the stuff, everything. Yes, it was solved.
So you proceed now. You did. So where is Anthony Mobile? It's 8 minutes to 4.
This caller is on. Hello?
Yeah, Chris.
John Ta.
Yeah, thank you. Please, I beg you, I don't have data. Please clarify something for me if you have access to it.
Look, then if it has anything to do with this topic, I will do it. But other than this, it has to be off air.
Yeah, okay, but then that go up there, please. I want you to please.
Okay, so we take the call 077 5144278.
My friend will give you the radio station.
0777 2859 61. 0777 2859 61. The number to participate. This phone is
just what it is. Yeah. I think that you can announce this one.
Yeah, so I'm announcing on the 077 5144278. The characterization of Liberia as least productive. Are they lying? If they're telling truth, where you think we can. So let's take this caller. Hello.
Also have connection with a topic. I just realized that.
Chief, I beg you. I'm not going to take it. I'm not taking it. Please, I beg you.
When everyone can be ready, men are not really wicked, but how women be lazy. Tell me. Let
me take this caller. Hello? 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 Yeah, let's hear you. Let's hear you. Let's hear you alive. Let's hear you. What's your name? What is name? What is your name?
Sir, what's your name? Excuse me. Hello. Okay, maybe he have to talk.
What is?
Why you
What's
be
your name?
talking like this? You can call your name. You can have a conversation. Hello.
Yeah, hello, good afternoon.
Yeah, just step away from your monitor. Yeah.
Yeah, just very sorry for any inconvenience.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. This is Eric Bobby, and I'm calling from Chicken Soup Factory.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, thank you for the program, especially for Chris and following the program. He's very analytical. You know, he analyzes the topics and then with those who are concerning to be able to adjust or to digest whatever topic he's talking about. Like I listen to him, he just mentioned about food or agriculture.
Okay.
So it's just the matter of what kind has done his best. So position, we just encourage them to really upkeep this confidence that the president puts in them, let them do it to the best of their ability so that we can continue to remain important of right a common plan, a common solution to this of our problem.
Okay.
Number two, thank you. Number two, the issue between the drug agency or the boss man and his fellow man.
Thank you.
You're welcome, sir. Thanks for placing your call. Hello. Yes, sir.
And welcome to please also. My name is Jonathan Joe, and I'm calling from 6 here in the community. Thank you very much for your analysis. But you see, Magdalene, the strength of every nation is agriculture. And government, or one government to another government, we are actually the knowledge of agriculture. Every time we speak agriculture, agriculture, agriculture. But what are we doing to eliminate hunger in Liberia? The resources are available. The forests are available. But do we have people who want to make the sacrifice? If look at that one research, the richest world, they are agriculturalists. And the richest country in the world are making every depends on agriculture.
Okay.
So I think just about I mean, one of the for his background, I think the government needs to work
All right.
towards that.
Okay. Thanks for placing your call. Yeah. Emil, you got relationship problem? You always posting. What's up? Yeah.
The report that Christopher, in fact, both of you read, when you talk about less productive, in terms of what? In terms of what? What are you talking about? What this report actually?
Okay, so it says, let me put it in a nutshell. You produce nothing. Everything about you is overseas importation. Okay, so hold on, Chief. Go on Insider Money and read the detail. I just summarize it for you.
know, when you talk about less productive, yes, most of what we consume, we don't produce yet. But Liberia is producing educated people. Follow ECOWAS now. Follow some of the international organizations. Before Liberia, and double. Because that one is a contract that right
That is not a contest that they're not talking about human resource development.
Yeah, not
They're not. Productive Abel. Let me tell you now, you got the world's largest rubber plantation. You got no rubber factory here except of late, or processing rubber plant except of late. You hold on, Chief. Just hold on. Just hold on. Just hold on, Chief. Just hold on. You got 3 iron ore mining companies currently active. You got no iron smelting factory in this country. You export ore. Those are some of the things they're talking about. Yes. What about Western Cluster? No, man, Abel, man. When they put it to her, that was just last month.
just
China
yesterday.
Union.
Just yesterday.
Just yesterday, you talk about Western, so they put it to her.
we eat what we eat here, we don't produce it. That's true. We know that when you eat a holistic manner, and so that it's Liberia is less productive. Innocent productivity, innocent is not related to just what we eat. You're talking about it. I'm looking at it from a different lens. You understand? So that food innocent is not even credible. So what basis that you will categorize this country that being less productive?
All right.
No, sometimes if I think you need to stop doing the radio calls, because when you call, anytime you call now, and your tone has changed. I understand that the government you're supporting is now in position, because I can remember, Abel, I can remember years back you were calling and agreed to this report. You were not even asked whether it's a credible group. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. But Abel, you should know the reality on the ground. You should know the reality on the ground. You know, this report you inherited, this government inherited this report. It left for you now to change the dynamics, Abel. It left with your government to change the dynamics. All right, they have begun reviewing concessions, but the fact remains that Abel, you inherited this what was just read. So it left for you now. It left for you now to change the dynamics. It left for you now. I agree with you on what? I'm not agreeing with you. I'm not in agreement with what you're saying. I'm on
It's gone.
a credit video. What? What?
In the Unity Party Alliance, they are well intentioned. They know exactly that's why they have begun targeting the real sector, beginning with the raw sector. You know that the moratorium that was placed on the raw sector, there's serious discussion around it. You know that the president has issued an executive order.
But that's why you should be saying, but don't come tell us say, oh, the group is credible because now they are pointing out. But if you're not on the ground or see the reality on the ground,
how much you pay for 1 kilowatt hour? How much, LC? How much you pay for 1 kilowatt hour?
the battery even going off.
Anyway, that's his point. And we got any caller there? We can take a break.
Yeah, some other calls. Yeah, let me take this one. Hello.
This Chris Mumbo, thank you, Magdalene and Chris. I think back like going on like I was training and also so along like the other guy, and trying to talk about it before it's that credible. The meaning to our country, a country that has a tropical rainforest, country that has I think blessed a lot of mineral resources, even the one that we learn in school. Later on, there's some research and we understand that like we have additional mineral that we can depend on. Okay. Well, I would just say that, please, I want to buttress you because last Friday, after making a talk or call on a talk show last Friday, I sense that there's a need to pray for our leader, and we need to do that. And
Yeah.
I like your station actually, and pray that we can just do a prayer for the leader on a day that you would like.
Or you want to lead a prayer?
Well, you can do that.
The person you pray for could just be sitting at the drinking parlor,
Or
boozing.
all the leaders, or you mean the president? Oh, okay. Yeah, you know.
Maybe one of the president, one of the lieutenant. I'm thinking,
They're on their
you know where we can be after the show, after the evening hours. We could be praying for people while we're sitting up boozing.
Oh, why you want to pray for the lieutenant? Because he can be with them. He can be with them. So on a serious note, we this is something. It's not something that should be done. Have a particular time to pray for leader. Whenever you wake up in the morning, we pray for leaders. We pray for the the very best of the. But now too many prayers have been offered for that bureau. So now we need action.
Yeah, wishing evil. So yeah, you that every day we need to pray for our leader.
So yeah, it should not be a special time. Even though we got national holidays to put ourselves together, pray for our nation, but this is something that should be done every other time by any well-meaning Liberian.
One last thing.
Yes, sir.
One nation is the population and the geographical location. And these are things that make a nation great. We are a very good geographical situated, very good geographical site. And
Okay.
that is to say we have the means of being productive. So,
Oh,
yeah.
you talk about population, and then how many pregnant women you get right now?
There are a lot of people who are on
Yeah, sure.
be used on
Yeah.
farm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then you having this kind of stuff at the DEA. These are the people that need to be rehabilitated
exactly. So, yeah.
and be empowered. And then you have the whole place over there. They are in disarray, and I mean it's so unfortunate. Anyway, Chief, we gotta let you go.
Okay, thank you so much.
All right, Chief.
Let's take this break to be.
Break somebody here. Oh. Hello. I good. Chief, thank you for tell me.
Yeah, so
Yeah, what's up? Hola, Pascal. That Pascal.
please go ahead, Chief.
No.
7 minutes after 4.
You see, I have to save your number or else if I'm going to call this up, Pastor, I'm going to think that, don't want him to say anything.
Thank you. You always have that negative perception about me, but I'm not the way you think I am. So, Chris, Magdalene, thanks for the show. Agree with what you read. I mean, we have agreed with this ever since that, Liberia was not being productive. And so that's the reason why we didn't shift blame on most of the past government. We are aware that most of what is being eaten by us here is not being produced here locally. So we're very honest to ourselves and conscious to ourselves that it wasn't a specific government that brought hardship in the country, except for even the rest of the guys who felt that this poverty that we all in today was brought by a particular government or an individual. So we agree that we need to be more productive. So if I try to think around to see that we all got some educated people, it's true. The people is not saying that. People is not saying that you don't have educated people. But when people learn and what they learn is not being applied,
That's good.
they will also tend to question you. So if we have all the people who you claim are learning, why are we still lacking behind in terms of production? Why is it that the agriculture farm is not everywhere in the country? We are producing people at the university who go to do agriculture in all areas of studies and all fields of study. Why are we still lacking behind in terms of production? So we should not be so dishonest to ourselves when we pull it out and we know honestly that these people are from our country, but because we have a specific style, we want to shift the reality. It's just a very fact that everything we eat here is almost 95% is being something that's been brought to the country because we're not so strong enough. Even though I'm also aware that yes, no country is 100% independent, but yes, ours is as low as even 2%. So, I mean, we need to accept that. On the issue of the DA, I mean, Magdalene, for me, is not a surprise. When people feel entitled, when they feel that they struggle and they must endure, that's what happens between AB and Patika. I mean, we said it the other day, AB said there was no intervention. Today, they interfered. Imagine, it was one reason why the government came to power on the issue of drugs. The drugs were bringing drugs in the country. So they were coming to ensure that Liberia is drug free. Today, where we are, the introduction of zombie on the market. So, I mean, I'm not surprised. I mean, I would even want to see there, hit somebody in the chest and because this is the mindset that the board, to governance. So, it's not a surprise for me. I mean, it's worrisome that an institution that is meant to fight drugs and this implication illegality, leaders are seeing as local head, additional tool for power, for position, for greed. It just tell you that the country is done and we're going nowhere. So if they will be able to address that adequately. So just is a concern for all of us. It's not considered as a national emergency. Are we fighting drugs? Maybe the rest of the guys must answer the question.
Okay.
So for me, I'm surprised because somebody is still entitled, and this is the kind of government that people have learned also. So yeah, one live with it, I think maybe less than 5 years or so. But still, thank you. And thank you, Marlon, for the opportunity you have given me this afternoon. Thank you so kind.
Okay, Chief. Today you learned that.
Says less. Hello? Chief, you can let the program finish a big. Yeah, please. No one accepted that. No big problem from out. They put him on the board and say, okay, you take no way.
Only consolation I'm not the
Hello? Hello? I'm listening. Hello?
So,
Okay, so you're tuning in to Truth FM 96.1. It is a radio service of the Renaissance Communications Incorporated. It is a radio service of the Renaissance Communications Incorporated. My name is Chris, and I'm here with Magdalene on State of the Nation. Okay, while we await the television crew to connect to Studio 2, let's just do this one. Of course, it has to be powered by Orange Liberia.
We don't worry about the data connection at all. There's a package for me. There's a package for you. There's a package for everyone. Small dollar spend. I can reach out my West and enjoy with confidence.
To activate, dial star 888 hash or subscribe via My Orange app. $1 gives you 50 minutes on net calls and 5 minutes off net calls, or the same dollar gives you 500 megabytes of data. Valid 24 hours. Enjoy using the best mobile network, certified by Ookla second time in a row. Visit our website www.orange.com.lr or call 111 for more information. Brings you closer to what matters. Orange.
What happened to you, Phil?
Julie, what? I need to pay McDonald's coffee first thing tomorrow morning. And today is Sunday. I finish and get one thing.
But there are no problem there at all. It's possible you can still pay it tomorrow.
No, that thing I'm not level. I'm not joking. If you can't help me, tell me alone.
Yeah, I can help you. Let me ask you, have you heard about EcoBank money emergency number?
You say what? Just leave me alone. I'm telling you, I need to pay my money tomorrow morning first thing. And then be open way nano. They can't help me.
But you're not even going to the bank, Tano. All you have to do is to dial star 326 hash and request for 50% of your salary. You will pay EcoBank back within 30 days, and the interest are only 3%. The money will be sent to your account in a minute, and you can use your ATM card to withdraw it from any EcoBank ATM.
Dalame, you mean I'll get it the same day?
Oh yes, instantly. I mean in a minute. But to you, EcoBank that baby.
I think so.
Oh, I beg you, yeah. EcoBank can make things happen sharp. For any money emergency, just dial star 326 hash to help yourself out.
EcoBank, the Pan African Bank.
My people, Arsenal Metals help to the 2024 contest sport meet has made our game to be number GAKO, my people.
For true?
Yes, so
Please tell me more.
you never heard that our friendly company, Arsenal Metal Liberia, is again the headline sponsor of this year 2024 contest meet?
No, yeah. You mean the company has again, after serving as headline sponsor last year, the company has done something big and good in support of Liberia's #1 games. Again?
Oh yes, the company has given a big support to the Ministry of Youth and Sports for the ongoing contest sport meet.
Yeah?
Yes, Manjo.
This news is very good, not just for Nimba, Bon, and Bassa, but for all of the counties. But please tell me the real news now.
Hey, just listen, let me lay the G's on you. Arsenal Metal Liberia did not joke this year. The company gave US $125,000 as their support to this year's county meet. And that money was divided into two parts. US $80,000 was given to the Ministry of Youth and Sports to organize a good tournament for us to enjoy. And then $34,000 was divided among Nima, Bon, and Grand Bassa County to give a helping hand to the 3 counties in the company's concession area.
Wow.
I say Arsenal Metal did not stop there. The company also put down $10,000 to the winner of this year's National Contest Sport Meet.
Wow. Yeah. With all of this Google news, now I see why the county teams Aslamita is working with are so prepared. All of them qualified to go to Monrovia to play at the Samuel Kanyado Sport Complex, SKD.
Yeah, the Ministry of Youth and Sports, including Nima Born and Grand Pastor Sports Steering Committee people, said a big thank you to Asada Mentor and said this money has helped them to prepare Polo and Gugu to stand for the games.
Yes, prepare Polo and stand and say, Mora take.
Who knows? Maybe one of the 3 host counties Asada Mentor is working in will again carry the trophy like how Nima County carried it last year because of the support.
Thank you for supporting Liberia,
and you are truly transforming the future of Liberia.
A message from Metal Liberia.
Okay, so yes, welcome back. Someone is asking, they are very interested in the agriculture symposium. It's coming up. Yes, come and get your form. It's coming up. We need to recruit first. We need to, you need to sign up. That's the first step. Sign up.
You know, city is actually free. The form you come in is just to take stock of you.
Yeah.
Who all come in city capacity to know how many person. That's all. So we're not going to be asking you because. Okay.
Yeah. Are you ready or you want to take this one?
Remember those walls I built? Well, baby, they're tumbling down. And they didn't even
Get the best news, views, and entertainment on Truth FM 96.1.
But I never really.
So, Jeffrey is the chairman of the National Patriotic
National Chairman.
National Chairman. Yeah.
And Anthony Adlaw.
Anthony Adlaw.
Former representative.
Oh my God. 2 times?
Yeah, 2 times.
Oh my God. So yes, we're making some adjustments. But before then, our orientation of the journalism school year at RCR will be on Friday. And your Homo 7, the founder and CEO, Chief Executive Officer, Chris Sellee will be here to take you through and what you all need to know.
Thank you, DJ Magdalene. This is what? What's the song name? Beyonce saying what?
Hey, please forget it.
I don't know why he keeps putting
relationships.
Men are not really wicked, but how women relate determines men's responses and feelings towards women. And he went on to say further this afternoon on social media that it is rarely seen that a man will leave a woman because that woman is jobless as compared to a woman leaving man because the man is jobless. He said the man is at a disadvantageous point. Women will always break up when the man is out of job.
Well, I think that's in relation to what I was talking about, uniting families. That was long since we were talking about uniting families.
No, he placed it on his.
Yeah, I'm talking about this.
Oh, this one?
This comment.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, we gotta bear it.
You know myself, we're not far from being. Yeah, Richmond, yeah. That's so cheap. Please wear a gadget now. Yeah, that's okay. So, George Sylvester Malba is national chairman of the NPP. He was vice chair for. Anyway, let me leave all this. He ascended to that position after some administrative actions were taken against James Barney, and James Barney, I'm told, has returned. But good afternoon to you, Chief. Welcome.
Yeah, good afternoon, Chris and
And good afternoon to everyone under the sound of my voice.
Why, you don't want to say Chris and Magdalene?
Oh, sorry.
The woman who usher you in.
No, don't create.
No, don't come between us. I beg you.
But they're
Yeah.
good friends.
Yeah.
Okay, Chief, long time. You haven't sat in a chair before for a very long time. Now you're back.
Yeah, say I live on power. I know how to open it to sit in a chair.
Yeah. Since you left from power. Actually, you guys were in power? Anyway, yeah, since after the election.
Election, yeah, I'm talking
Okay.
about, yeah.
Yes, well, you guys were narrowly defeated.
Very narrowly.
How you want to modify it now? I said narrowly. You said very narrowly.
This is the government in history.
Yes.
But we are very narrow.
No problem. No problem. That's not going to stop the government from formulating its own budget.
That's true.
Okay, so how is life in the private sector? I'm deliberately asking because you're very used to this one. Now you came only the dime in honor of Mr. Weir. You spent a very nice time in the private sector. Now you're back in the private sector. How is life?
Well, one good thing is that I now understand clearly how to live in the private sector. It's always good to, especially when you are in when you are making progress, you think about the hard day or the bad days to come. So I'm not worried. Everything is okay with me. Especially so, my situation has been improved as a result of my everyday legal practice in the court. You will not feel boring, like others who will sit home, play with the kids.
Is that source of income for you?
Oh, yes, of course. Yeah, the popular saying goes that the lawyer don't know a breakfast. He is not aware of a breakfast, but he show up a dinner.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, meaning, even if you leave your home empty, go to the court, you coming back, you got it in your pocket.
Oh,
that was the situation look like.
Okay, the lawyer is not sure of his breakfast, but is sure of his dinner.
Yeah.
Anyway, but besides that, any other source of income?
Well, you want to order me here?
It is.
I got a farm, and the farm is now picking up now because one of the rainy seasons is like a hard peak. Definitely fine pig. And interestingly, the price of raw went up just 2 days ago from 480 now to 500.
Per ton.
Yeah, 524, 515 per ton.
Wow.
And that's a net, but a gross you have 546.
Wow, Robert is anyway. Okay, so it's good to have you. Now let's take a stock of this government before we get into your NPP stuff. Today is June the 3rd, and June, of course, will mark this government half a year in power. Let's take a stock. The last time we brought T. Wanake here, he said 79%, 77%. And others said, well, no, it has to be 40. And then he stood by himself and said 79% because of the passage or the political will to establishing the War Economic Crown Court. From your end, or as chairman of the NPP, tell me what's your measurement of this government in 6 months, sorry.
Well, my measurement would not be for one phase, no.
Mm-hmm.
Let me look at the positive first before I go to the negative. On the issue of rule, I'm very much I can say clearly that the government have made some improvement, especially in the southeast, where some of our stalwart and partisan often call like, look, I'm leaving Zwedwabi Monrovia in the next 6 or 7 hours, So that showed a significant improvement been made in the area of road networks. In 2000, that was 2009. I was one of those that encouraged President Sellee to borrow $5 billion to build the road. And I must say thank to the current president. But then he was the vice president. He supported my suggestion, especially when I met with the president in the office. He was there, so that was a good idea. Okay, so when he took on role
as a major priority, especially so in the Leeward County, give a pat on the back. Okay, look at inclusion. Okay, zero because he has formed a government that is highly practice the method of excluding the entire opposition bloc. Okay, then you look at is the economy improving? Those factors those factors which feedback show that the economy improving will be the price of our staple food. And given the situation with our staple food, I think it is the government seriously challenged, and it is our hope that the government will seriously consider doing the needful to ensure that our people be able to afford our staple food as it was in the past. And on that note, I'm saying the government is not performing well. Okay, maintaining peace and security in the country. They signed on the wall, especially with a security agency fighting among them, like witness today, where a director general and a deputy be a face fight, and to the point of almost a changing gun, using pepper spray. That is a negative sign. It shows insecurity. So for on the basis of that, the government hasn't performed positively in terms of security.
Just by that
That's
isolated,
what you call isolated.
just by that isolated incident, the security sector failed.
The security sector. You also do you take into consideration the King George situation? Do you take into consideration that by that and compounded with what just took place today, it means that there is complete a lack of command and control in the security sector. So what responsible for this? I just believe that the way how the government was formed, where you have a lot of small president. What do I mean by small president? Everybody's like bringing my people to put in the government, I bring my people to put in. So as a result of that, sometimes if you brought John Brown direct consultation or influence of the president, those people will be in government, not having loyalty to the president as the commander in chief of all security agencies, but rather the whole loyalty to the whole in government. As a result, you will notice that command and control will be lacking. That is what demonstrated today at the DEA. Okay, and we think President Buckard must consider that he is the only president Liberia entrusted the nation in hand along with the vice president on that day for the cabinet, besides the 103 members of the legislature. Okay, those are people that were elected. Now, anyone who came in like appointed position, they are shadow of the president. They are shadow of the president. So, and from once for the high command of any security agency, okay, take it onto themselves to demonstrate high degree of lawlessness. It bring the question the security of the state. You understand? What will happen if subordinate official in the army take into consideration that it happened in a DEA, the president did not take decision or did not take any connective measure. We ourselves can do in the army. The next thing that you're exposed to country with insecurity, and it is my hope that the president will take what took place today as a serious situation and will take some decision. This is not a first. We are rare on social media, but today I went to follow my DSTV, and I was caught in a crisis right there. You know, they had an office somewhere around that one major dumper area that was running all around. You can do that. What is happening? Oh, the other DA and the deputy director, they are fighting.
You can use your mobile number or phone to do your DSTV subscription. You got to go all the way to that place.
They're not your business.
You would have been, no, but I've tried. You see the inconvenience it costs you now. Yeah.
The reason here is this. I have 3 DSTV. Okay, one is I have one here, 2 in Bonn. So I couldn't get the other number, so I decided to reach at the office to get for them to pull up the number and give it to me. That's the reason why I went there, and that cannot be used as an excuse for anybody to say you demonstrate high degree of lawlessness in the streets. You understand? And we think President Walker is on obligation to maintain the peace. Okay, to maintain the peace, especially so people in government at the highest level will begin to demonstrate such level of lawlessness. I think we are watching to see whether he's gonna take some step, because there are people who kept around the witness of the leaders. Well, the leader can make decision, and so we can go ahead what they'll come from inside. Or maybe yesterday before election, somebody was sitting on Facebook praising President Bouakai. That cannot be a credential to be used to keep the country insecure by what we witnessed today.
Okay, so we road. You said what's the percentage?
Oh, road, yes. I don't want to talk about
You said the
government
improvement.
Yeah,
Yes. You said
Inclusion.
0% inclusion. Okay, so and security failure too.
Yes.
Okay, so but inclusion. The president owes the country based on commitment made to touch these things, road and security. But she didn't make it. He didn't make any commitment to give job.
The president spoke.
Does he owe you a job?
He owe me a job.
The opposition, let me put it that way.
Before the international community. And in that speech, I want you to go to retrospect or to refresh your memory on that speech. He said he will form a government inclusion. When you talk about inclusion, does not necessarily require your campaign team. That's not what you call inclusion.
It equally does not amount to.
Yes.
Does not amount to going into the opposition.
When you ask me to grade a government based on its performance, I tell you clearly that my assessment in the area of inclusion is zero.
Zero. So somebody just texted and said, "What's about Andrew Peters, your party star, who is at National Registry?"
Andrew was not appointed by the government. Clearly, he was not appointed by the government. You know that. You know that.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. So maybe the president know the history anyway, but you just have to. You don't even need to bring.
No, I need to bring it. It's an opposition, NPP.
Okay, but when it comes to rule, yes, the government making some significant progress. I believe strongly that with what they are doing, because from others who traveled in the southeast, we are told that every major area that have a problem, you have a mission station there. Okay, the people in the southeast are now been I can see nothing here good because I'm seeing it right thing I'm going to hear.
No, I mean that means I'm following you. Why you? Yes.
Yesterday I was seeing this. You bring me here this. You bring your ear like
no, you can say that. You see, I thought I used myself as investor for you people to retain yourself in power, but man, you guys mess the whole thing.
Oh my God!
No, we didn't. You can say you mess the whole thing because that would be demonstrated by the vote. If the government was to
yeah,
you will see the margin will be very.
There's nothing left. Nothing. Absolutely, you were lacking.
What do you think the margin was?
Man, 100 vehicles, double cabin, all over this place.
What do you think the margin was?
The finances on the eve of runoff, you go and withdraw money from the national coffers.
I can speak to that.
All right, but these are things we say. You guys screw up.
I can speak to that. So, and we are hoping that President Bouakai will do his best.
So, some recommendation for Bouakai.
Look at Monrovia. Cleanliness for Monrovia. Monrovia is again getting dirty because when the government took over, we saw people sweeping the streets. We saw dumps. Prior to that, we saw dumps all over. And for the first 2 months, they were seen to be disappearing, but they are reappearing. You understand? Okay. They are reappearing, and we hope that the government will take steps to ensure that those areas that they came to rescue, especially Monrovia being an example that was frequently used in Monrovia, would disappear. I drove around Monrovia this morning. It was very sad, and you saw the entire street like a garbage.
This morning?
I left my house 5 o'clock, like a cabbage. And I hope the president will put his feet on the ground to ensure that Monrovia is clean. Because when you spoke of rescuing, that was one of the key areas. Okay, and again, command and control, whether the president exercise executive authority, and I think he still have much to do because, take for example, in the appointment of the president, he will appoint a minister that will be way at the Capitol building for confirmation. Why he said somebody can lie about man, the flinching you. We think that was a lack of command and control. If the president wants to make an appointment, once that document leave his office and enter the Capitol building, it means the president make a decision. But I believe strongly there are people who exert influence on the president, and to some instances they maybe make decisions on behalf of the president. So when those kind of things happen, it becomes very embarrassing. And we think that will be corrected as we go along.
Okay, so let's go now into the NPP. And something is not faring well in the NPP. Claims and counterclaims.
What?
The Phoenix media house in Nigeria is quoting Liberian media as quoting your standard bearer that the NPP will not leave the coalition. That is straight to the point. And anyone who stands in the way, on court now, anyone who stands in the way of the NPP staying in the coalition, you're going to fall by the wayside.
Who said that?
No, I said on court. I'm giving further explanation that the NPP will stay in the coalition. Let me pull it up.
Okay, let me just say this to you. The NPP is a democratic institution. The decision of the NPP to make a decision in a crucial issue, it must be by majority decision. So the issue of staying in the coalition is subject to the will and pleasure of the National Executive Committee. It is not by an individual. Even President Taylor, who is currently in jail, if he was in this country, he alone cannot direct the decision of the party.
That's just on the surface. We saw Mr. Taylor.
No. Okay. So anyone telling you making such a statement, he or she is just making that statement to appease herself, because the decision of the National Patriotic Party squarely lies within the majority will of the NEC. We have three. We have the National Convention. After the National Convention, you come to the National Executive Committee. For the National Executive Committee, you go to the CEC. In the federal county, you have the federal county executive committee, and that's the normal structure. The decision made in the NPP with regard to the coalition agreement. Yes, the NPP entered into a coalition with the Congress for Democratic Change, the Liberian People Democratic Party, and the NPP. Later on, by 2017, the 2023, other party came on board. But the agreement clearly spelled out that if you want to leave the coalition, there are procedures that you'll follow. Okay, and the planning National Executive Committee of the NPP will determine, because high on the agenda will determine as to whether we'll stay there or not to stay there. As a chairman of the party, I cannot sit on the platform to tell you, say, oh, the NPP will stay there or will not stay there, because I am not the party. The party are those executive committee members that will come from across the country.
But the woman who bears the flag for you is saying you will stay.
Who?
The former vice president.
She doesn't have authority. Look, let me tell you something. Look, and I hope you are not raising the question just to build tension in NPP.
Am I capable to build tension in the NPP?
I know you're a journalist. Look, when the former vice president, our constitution provides that decision of the NPP, the power to make a decision, invest in the NEC. And more besides, when we saw on numerous occasions of interfering with the party, we were able to seek the court intervention to declare the right of the of the party by filing before the civil law court in action to declare a judgment. And the court ruled. This is the copy of the ruling today. I will leave it here with you to read it. And when you read this, it will now answer all of the concerns that you have. I can go sit down in Banga or go sit down. I say I am the superintendent of Lofa County. I go sit down in Nima. I say I'm the superintendent. But what is the source of my authority? You understand? It is the Constitution of Liberia that determine who can make one to be a superintendent. So if the former vice president ever inform you that she alone can decide where the party goes, the judicial opinion here will then clearly inform you as to what is the social authority of the party. So I don't want to go into detail on that.
Okay, so I'm trying to find the audio. I hope I'll find it before this show. And since you want to think that I'm the one saying this one, but
she made a statement like that in Monrovia here.
Okay, good. Now that you heard it, so
now I came back on the very platform and make a correction that indeed she does not have the authority. The
so
power is solely vested in
if you resist openly, publicly, this eminent person from your party, it leads to intra-party disorganization at the detriment of even your chances of coming back, maybe to contest for state power.
No, there will be no contention because there is a case law. There's a case law controlling this. And let me tell you, in this country, there are heritage of laws in this country. You had a constitution, you had a statute, and you had case law, you had administrative law. An opinion of the Supreme Court is a law. And today, like I said to you, I'm going to give you this, and I will appreciate you read it. You will read it to the public for the public understanding today, to tell you how the National Patriotic Party operates, so that you can some of these statements that you want to allude to, you know squarely that they are made outside of the law. Okay, this is the opinion. Of the civil law code or held by the Supreme Court of Liberia.
So until when should we know that the NPP is out of the coalition or is still within the coalition? When do you undo the marriage?
The issue will be on our agenda for this for the forthcoming National Executive Committee meeting. Okay, because many people are suggesting, look, it is about time we stand on our own. It is about time we stand on our own to attract our parties in the legislative party to come back. Okay, and there are those who believe that there's a need for us to stay in the coalition. So to prove this, we have to test it by the NEC vote. This is what we're going to do. Right after that, you'll be duly informed as to whether we are still part of the coalition or not. Okay, because there are majority who hold the view that the MPP as a ordered and experienced party was not giving the due courtesy in this coalition. And there are people who also believe that yes, we were in we may not have been given this, but there's still the need for us to stay and prepare ourselves to get out the opposition and wait for 2029. So those two views will be tested at the National Executive Committee meeting.
So let me see this one. Accordingly, this court holds further that the NPP Constitution of 2004 and its 2016 amendments adopted in Tottenham County are the only valid constitution of the NPP, and that the alleged 2016 revised constitution on by the respondent be simultaneously declared illegal, null and void. That as part of the 2004 Constitution and 2016 Amendment, okay, so here's it.
This court?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This court, having perused the records of the case and the contentions of the parties, the court holds that the co-respondent, standard bearer, an ex-official member of the NPP, National Executive Committee, has no authority to convene meeting and or issue formal communication in the name of the party. Accordingly, respondents called meeting of the June 12, 2020 was illegal or illegal ab initio, or what is it? Sorry.
Ab initio void.
For okay, and that all subsequent actions arising therefrom, pursuant to, and as a consequence of said illegal meeting, are equally illegal, null and void. So, if what was this standard bearer serve this one too?
Oh yeah, it's a decision of the court.
Yeah, I've seen it. This is the Supreme Court ruling, right?
The court ruling.
Supreme Court or subordinate court?
The Supreme Court. That's
ruling.
a ruling of the civil law court. Okay. The appeal to the Supreme Court and the Supreme Court, and the Supreme Court upheld that ruling. You understand? Okay. Help me confirm it.
Yes.
So by doing of this, what you are seeing now that she can make a unilateral decision is not possible because there is a law that prohibits her from doing that.
So somebody said with the return of some of the big hands in the NPP's formation those days are the one giving you the strength to challenge the standard bearer.
I'm not challenging the vice president. What I'm trying to do is to ensure that the law is fair.
Because I'm seeing Senator Snow. Senator Snow has returned. He made that public. In fact, he has presidential ambition, what he said publicly. Senator Barney has returned after bitter clashes. And they said the other side said George Anthony Mulva is getting his strength from Senator Snow and James Barney.
Look, I took over this party since 2023. You have never heard me in the public or anyone in the public with NPP crisis. But we came for me to appear here based on what you just pronounced on his station, that the standard bearer, the then standard bearer has the exclusive authority to determine as to whether the party stay or not to stay. And I'm telling you, no one in the party had that absolute authority, but rather the National Executive Committee.
Okay, so look how the CPP went into dissolution. For most civilized manner, everybody agree. They came to the framework, pointed out the framework. On this basis, we can be in this collaboration anymore. How easy it is, how difficult is that for you people to do, other than holding a pool?
It's not difficult. Once the National Executive Committee convenes and get a majority,
how do you convene?
I'm very soon. We're trying to do that. Maybe less than 10 days. I will determine as to when will be convened because we have parties across the country that.
So who got the authority to convene? You?
Yes, the National Executive Committee, not me. Not me as an individual, but the National
other members of the National Executive Committee who said no.
The National Chairman has the power to convene, to authorize the Secretary General to convene the NEC meeting, which I will do.
And you're going to be making decisions when you meet?
Yeah, when we meet, this issue, because many public speakers in the public will then put it into a formal discussion. From there, it will be tested on the floor.
So why if Madam Taylor doesn't attend?
But she will attend.
Okay.
She will attend the meeting, and she will attend the meeting because we all need to sit across the table to discuss.
Look, man, you people formed this coalition on the table glamorously. Why you want to leave? Because what, the coalition was defeated?
On the what coalition? Look at additional.
So it could be renewed. No, coalition. Yeah, you can call this.
Listen. You have Google right before you there.
No, I don't have Google. I understand the word very well, but you can renew it. That's what she wants, and this is the time because.
So let me help. Yeah, a temporary alliance.
Mhm. People people think your action is based on the minute portion of the cake that you guys ate. I mean, from the NPP side in the coalition for the past for last 6 years. Not too much was given to the NPP.
Mm.
Mhm. This is equated to death before dishonor in the case of NPP versus CDC. You should be despising CDC today. Man, this Trevor CDC brought you back to power. No, I said, mhm. No, but in 2017, put the two on the pedestal and see who will wait unless the NPP, until the NPP. So you are indispensable to the CDC. Josh, we have to go. Time has caught up with us. Thank you so much. And I appreciate I wish you guys all the best. The NPP cannot be all the time a source of confusion and stuff like that. I know how long you people stay at neck. Later on, it went to the Supreme Court. I know how long you people haul and pull. Thank you very much. We're not taking a call. Time is fast spent. It has caught up with us. George Sylvester Mulba, Anthony at Law, National Chairman, National Patriotic Party of Liberia. Um, oh, you finished standing already? I'm asking you. I'm asking you if you were to be reached out by the Barker administration, where do you want to serve? Job, inclusion, government inclusion. Since Barker was inaugurated, have you been seeing him physically? Okay. Mhm. Okay, so thank you so much. We're trying to bring on Joel Howard Taylor, former Vice President, stand up bearer, which you don't want to hear. unless you can go for your national executive committee meeting, people will keep referring to her as standard bearer and former vice president. Is that fair enough? Is that fair enough?
Uh,
Yeah.
Listen.